Greetings from sunny Northern California. We just finished up our North Cal retreat, and I'm so excited to be at the home of my dear friend Janice and my niece Zoe. Say hi, everybody.
Hi,
All right, go
everybody.
play. I'll play some minutes. I love you.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Zoe. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited to be here and just get an opportunity to share with you just my excitement from the weekend and some of the things that we learned and talked about. And gigantic congratulations to all of you who sent in your results for the September challenge. 5 points for every show on the calendar, 10 points for every OP through the end of the qualification period. Elena Fisher, oh my goodness. 69 home shows on the calendar. Way to go, girl. I don't have the numbers in front of me for the number of OPs you're doing. I think it's 2 a week through the end of the qualification period. I'm so proud of you. And for all of you who have set your sights on Disney, you guys are going to do it. You're going to make this happen. I know you are. And so today I just wanted to share with you a little bit keys to having a great OP. Because we know we're upping the number of shows that we're doing. We're increasing our retail. And now we need a sponsor. For those of you who aren't designers, we need to get to 7 and 36 home shows. Don't forget about that. Which won't be a problem because you've been upping your show count. But how to have a great OP. And there is definitely some keys. It's something that you learn to do as well. And sponsoring is definitely a learned behavior. As we look at the number of people that are coming in on our team every month, 85% are coming under someone who's in leadership. And so that right there tells me that our leaders are being consistent. They're consistently holding shows, which is where you're meeting the people to share Premier with. And it's something that's become a priority for them. And it's amazing when you are working this business and being consistent with it, other people are paying attention and they're seeing that and they're wanting to hear about what you're doing with that. So let's talk about some keys to having a great OP. And then later on this week, I'm going to record a separate video of my OP. So if you feel like that's something that you need to watch, again, that you can do that as well and share that with your team as well. So I wasn't going to keep it just to destination business for you guys. So keys to a great OP. Number 1, you need to listen. It is not even about you sharing information. It's about you hearing from them what they're looking for in their life, the needs they have in their lives, and then you can address how Premier could meet those needs. If you come into an OP, and a lot of times we tend to talk about the Premier opportunity for the same reasons the Premier opportunity was important to us. So if Premier was about the money and about making money, your entire OP is given with the bent of I'm doing it and look at all the money you can make and the money and the money and the money and the money. Well, what you don't know is she works full time, and it's not about the money. It's about having some fun friends in her life and something in her life that is going to be a blessing and add to her life in so many ways that aren't financial. So if all you talk about is the money, you're going to completely miss that. And of course, vice versa as well. My challenge to you when you meet with someone, see how long you can keep them talking. If all you have is a half an hour to meet with them, better to have them talk for 25 minutes and you to just give a little 5 minutes, 50%, 10, 10, 10, 395, 750, than for them to talk 1 minute and you to talk 29 minutes. Because at the end of that 30 minutes, they're going to know all the reasons not to sign up with Premier. As opposed to, they talk for 29 minutes, you talk for 1 minute, and now they're dying to hear more information. They're dying to meet with you again. They're pursuing you for more information as opposed to vice versa on that. Things you want to find out. Why are they interested in Premier? I always ask them, what was it about Premier that made you want to hear more? And then close and listen. What was it about Premier that made you want to hear more? If she was someone you met at a home show, someone you met out and about, even someone that you know already in your life, what was it about Premier that made you want to hear more? How many nights a month would you be interested in working? Again, that's important to know. Maybe she just lost her full-time job and she's available 3 nights a week, 12 nights a month to work. And that's certainly numbers that you can talk to and show her the significant income that could be made off of 12 shows a month. Maybe, again, she's working full-time with small children. Maybe 1 night a week is all she can do. 4 nights a month is all she can do. And you can gear the OP for that as well. How much money a month do you need to make it worth your while? So I don't necessarily ask all of these questions, but just enough that, these are sitting in your back burner so that you can still, you have a really good um, idea of what she's looking for with this business and what type of business she's looking for. So how much money would you need to make a month to make it worth your while? Especially these gals that are working full time. Gosh, she's like, if I can make $500 extra a month, it'd be worth my time and energy to check this out and give it a go, give it a try. Lots of gals coming in for $500 extra a month. You can make $500 extra a month in Premier. Have you done direct sales before? That is one of the questions I always want to know. What did you like about the company? What didn't you like about the company? Why didn't you stay with the company? Those are all questions. Have you done direct sales before? What did you like? What didn't you like? And you can be sure to show them how Premier is different. And what concerns you the most about getting started with Premier? Find out right in front. Public speaking. Oh my gosh, I could never do what you do, Jill. And that's when I share the story of I almost threw up at my first joy party. Now, if she's a gal that confidence isn't an issue for her, I don't need to take the time to share that story. But that is definitely going to speak to the girl that is scared to death to get up in front of people with that. So listening to their why they're curious, what it is about Premier that made them want to hear more, and being able to talk to that need. The second one is painting a picture of what Premier would look like for them. And because you have all this information, you can do that now. And that is the beauty of coming to training, getting to know the other girls in the area. I can just about guarantee if this isn't your way you're running your Premier business, there's somebody in the area that's running their Premier business that way. And the chance, that's why training is so fabulous, and going to rallies and retreats and roundups and all kinds of things is so fabulous, because you get an opportunity to see how other people are running these businesses and use their stories to paint pictures for your new gal. If they're thinking, I have small children, I homeschool, oh my goodness, I know people that do that. And could you fit one night a week into your life? Could you maybe it's Friday night, but I loved Friday night shows when we were homeschooling. It just was such a fun night out for me. My kids looked forward to it. It was pizza night at home with dad, and we made it fun. That was when mom went out to work. With that, painting their life of what Premier would look like within it. They have no idea. They don't know. They don't know about the friends they're going to have, that feeling of connection, being a part of something that's so much greater than themselves, and being able to paint that picture based on the needs that you've heard from that first part. With that. And again, the bottom line being, I want to make sure you guys hear this. If you only have 30 minutes to meet with them, the longer you can keep them talking. You want them wanting more information from you, as opposed to, oh, I've got all the information I need to make a decision, and you know nothing about her. So don't fall into the trap of, all right, rush, rush, rush. And maybe I'm really hitting this home, because that has been my biggest weakness. Shock of all shocks. I enjoy talking, and I want to make sure they get all the information about Premier so they can make a good decision. How can they make a good decision about Premier when I have no idea what they're looking for, and to be able to share with them appropriately with that. And the last piece of that is making sure you have a system to follow up. Most people, it takes them 4 months to come into Premier. I think for those of us specifically who made a very quick decision about getting into Premier, we completely cannot understand that, and we assume if we don't get a yes right there as we're sitting over the cup of coffee, they're not going to say yes. And if you don't have a system of follow-up, shame on you, and myself as well. That said, my system is a notebook piece of paper in the front of my calendar, my Premier calendar, my paper calendar, because I'm so old-fashioned that way. A notebook piece of paper with their name, their email address, their phone number, where we met, when we met, what we talked about, what her reason for not starting out was. And that is definitely something to hang on to even years later. Jennifer Bolmer, thank you so much for sharing on Destination Disney. She sponsored somebody she's been talking to for 2 years about Premier, and I know that happens to lots of us. The other side of that too, just a whole little addition, talk to those gals that have been on your team before and have not renewed for whatever reason. This would be a great opportunity, especially with October's bonus for new jewelers. So just give them a quick phone call. How are you doing? I've been thinking about you. Gosh, I missed you in Premier. Kind of thing, and finding out what's going on in their lives. Maybe it's the time for them to get back in. And 50% of people, when they get out of Premier, say they would consider getting back in. And What if of the 5 gals on your team that have gotten out, 2 of them decided to come back in? That'd be very exciting just in time for Disney. So your October challenge, are you guys ready? Now that we've talked about the OP, your October challenge, how many OPs can you do in October? In person, on the phone is fine. It needs to be at least a 30-minute. Now, it could be them talking 29 minutes of those 30, but at least 30 minutes with them, sharing the premiere opportunity, listening to what they're telling you about that. I need names, dates, and what they said, and their thoughts about premiere. And this is going to be a great excuse for you, all those friends and family that maybe you haven't shared with yet, to say, I'm in a contest. Can you help me out? 50 Disney Diva dollars are on the line for this lady. And hostesses, I'm in a contest. Would you mind if I just shared with you a little bit about my business? And of course, you can put some 10 to 50% with those hostesses as well. And your husband, I will even let your husband count as one of your opportunity presentations. So practice on him as well. Honey, would you mind if it counts as one of our opportunity presentations for the month? So get him on board. Get those kids cheering you on as well. And why don't you guys post some pictures of all the points you've been coloring in and get those on the Facebook page so we can all cheer you on. Right now, Jennifer Downing is in the lead with the number of points to qualify for this cruise. You guys. Oh my gosh, have a fabulous, fabulous October. And I will get that opportunity presentation video online this week. So if you feel like you need some help with the opportunity presentation, feel free to watch mine. Not magic, it's just information. But if you feel like that would help you out, I'd love to do that. I love you guys. God bless you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.